Hey folks, Dave back on the golf course playing more action PC golf this afternoon. And I'm going to play this Jucket style. Jucket has a couple of good tips he gave me, and he's actually going to be going on tonight after the support chat. And he will go into more depth to some things, but first things first, I want to just play 18 holes here and see if I can make any progress. So let's go. Let me see. What do we want to do? I don't know some of these guys here. So I'm going to go all-time greats. And we'll go casual round. And let me see. Let me give you somebody that I know. Oh, I always liked Freddie Couples. Freddie Couples. I always like Freddie Couples. And then we'll play Corey Pavin, Calvin Pete. Calvin Pete. Oh, he's not that good. Oh, they're close. All right. Freddie Couples and Calvin Pete. I know. I did find out my mistake, Appa, so I'm happy that I corrected that because I got a lot of crap for that. I did. So, what are we going to play today? What are we going to play? Nothing too crazy here. Something I haven't played. You know, I haven't played Quad yet. I haven't played the Quad Cities. So we're going to play the Quad Cities. We use pin position 2. I'm going to go no wind. All right, and I'm this is kind of an experiment. Hey, Al. So this is an experiment today, more than anything else. So I'm going to tee off. Yeah, it's not for everyone, but let me show you a couple of things that I learned today, folks, as I hit the course here. I hope you can hear the sound effects. Let's see. Hopefully, if you guys, I try to get the sound effects on here. Hopefully, they're working. Anyway, so here's how it goes. First things I learned is that you can't really see the tee box, but if you hit T, it shows you the terrain. It shows you where the shot's coming from. So you can see the shot is coming from here. This is the direction you want to land it here and go to the green. So that not only shows you the terrain, which way the terrain's going and the green's going, it actually shows you the tee box. Hey, Robbie, thanks for coming in today. So that's the first thing I noticed is that you hit the tee for the terrain. Hit the terrain, and that'll show you where the shot's coming from and your best angle to the green. Secondly, I like to use CPU assist shot targeting down here. Why I do that is because when I click here, it chooses the club. It just saves me from choosing the club. So I go where I want to hit, it chooses the club, and then I can kind of choose the angle of the dangle, if you will. Also, this is what Ron told me this morning. Go up here and check your miss tendency. So if we click on Freddie Couples, his miss tendency is balanced. So I was playing earlier with a guy that went left all the time, so I compensated for that. So I could play him down the middle here. His driving accuracy is not that good, so I have to keep that in mind, and his short game is not that good, but his irons and his putting are good, so let me keep that in mind as I play Freddie Couples. So, and you also want to try to go 100%. I did hear that if you try to go 95 or 90%, you get a bigger chance for a miss hit and the power is being off. So, all that being said, yeah, Jess had a lot of problems last night, but his wind was 15 to 25 degrees, I think. It was brutal, that wind. It really was. So let's try to do this now. So I got the driver here. There's no wind. His missed hit is in the middle, so we're going to swing away. And Freddie Couples is away, and a little far into the bunker. He hit it 102. So it was a slight missed hit to the right, and he hit it a little heavy. So I'm into the bunker. So now let's take a look at Calvin Pete. Now Calvin Pete, he's got a balanced tendency too. He doesn't have the distance, but he's got accuracy off the tee. So I need to keep that in mind. He's got some good accuracy off the tee. So that's the one thing that I don't do with action PC games. And that's one thing Ron's trying to drill into my head is know the game and know the players. You'll be so much better at it if you know everybody instead of just winding up and hitting it like I do. That's why I stink. So if he's got good accuracy, I'm going to go right down the middle with him. And yes, that's what I wanted to do. So here we go. So now, Couples is over here. Now, he's in the sand, so that's going to affect a lot of things coming out of the sand. I noticed that, too, that you're not going to get a decent shot with that. Oh, actually, it's Pete. Pete's away. So Pete's going to go. And if I check the terrain, it goes up. So I want to put it right about here. There we go. I like that. Let's try this. Now, 95 is not where I want to be, but I'm going to try it anyway. And, yeah, I went off to the left a little bit, but the distance wasn't bad. So only one miss. That wasn't too bad, all things considering. Some of this might help him out, because when you get upset, you start to rush. That's what I do. And then you start to really mess up. So I am going to hit this about, I'm going to go 100%. And I know that's going to carry, but... Oh, jeez, I should have cut that way back. That was my bad for going 100%. I should have cut that back, but I wanted to get it out of the bunker. All right, so now Freddie Couples. It always takes me a couple holes to get in the groove, by the way. All right, let's try this. Chipping out from there. Nope. I'm terrible at the chips. That's one thing I'm terrible at. All right, let's try this now. That's still terrible. So my first hole is always my worst. Calvin Pete. That's a better chip. Now, Couples now for bogey. Oh, he's going to double bogey this one. Wow, that's just been a terrible round for Freddie Couples. And Pete puts it in for par. And double bogey here for Couples. Yeah, that's terrible. 6. All right, so let's try hole 2. Let's see if I can get any better here at the Quad Cities Club. So I'm going to do my tee. So I'm teeing off from down there. The driver puts me right about here at 100%. And I'm just going to swing it right down the middle. Calvin Pete. Nice, accurate drive. So he's good with the drives. There we go. So now, let's see if I can get a good Freddie Couples drive here. Driver 100%. Yeah, see now that's where I would agree that this is a pain in the ass. That's a 8.8 mishit to the right with a bad contact. I can see how this is definitely maddening, because there's no need for that. I get Freddie Couples, who's a decent driver. He's not a terrible driver. Oh, actually, his accuracy is 6.2, so maybe I'm wrong. So his driving is terrible, but there's really no way to compensate for that. I mean, if he's going to mishit at 8.8 to the right, there's nothing I can do about that. All right, Calvin Pete, he's going to take a 5-wood, and let's see how close we can get this. And he goes way left into the water. So there's a 5 mishit. So I'm trying to play to my strengths. And I got a mishit on the second hole into the woods and a mishit into the water. So I just played a round earlier and it went pretty well. This round after hole 2, I can see the frustrations. And so now I got this guy hitting a 2% chance to hit a tree, and he hit the tree. And now he's going to miss hit to the left. So I need to rethink this game. I played earlier and had it going pretty well. Look at that, 4.4 to the left. Out of this hole, I would say 60% of my shots have been mishits on this hole. Robbie, you're right. Every once in a while, you don't mind it. It's golf. But look at where my guys are. I'm on shot 4. I'm not even anywhere near the hole. This is really frustrating. Yeah, I think there's going to be an email sent to Dave Cook about this game. It's enjoyable, but really, it is really frustrating, though. And now I'm trying to get this to line up, and I got to double click here twice, so let's just hit this. Blast it out of the bunker. So that's shot 4. It is really mishitting way too much. So another bogey for Couples. Couples shouldn't be 3 over after 2 holes. And this guy can't get a par. So I've got 2 golfers. Let's check the scorecard here. So here's the scorecard. Look at that. I get 1 par. I got a double bogey and 2 bogeys. One guy's 3 over after 2 holes. There's no need for that. This is supposed to be a fun, casual game. There's really no need for it. So yeah, I'm kind of agreeing with the people that have issues with this game that there is issues with this game. Now that's a nice shot. That was only a 1.4 miss hit. And then Freddie Couples. Well, that wasn't too bad. See, that's how the game should play. A slight miss hit is fine, but when you're into the trees on the second hole and then you're into the water, yeah, I will agree that this has got some issues. It needs to tone it down. It just does. All right, I missed the bird. Pete. And there's nothing you can do with putting. That's nice. There's a bird. And this guy now puts it in. Okay. You know, I feel like I'm playing Cleveland Spiders golf when I play this game. Because no matter what guy you take. So let's go over here now. So we got the driver. There's no wind. There's no wind. Let's see what Calvin Pete does here. He's pretty accurate on his drives. So that's the one thing I got going for him. So I'm trying to keep in mind the golfer, as I am. I'm really trying to keep in mind each individual golfer here. But the thing is, with this guy here, there's no... His accuracy is... You can't judge it. So it's just... you never know. And there's another miss hit to the left. 3.3. And it's just enough to put it in the crap. Well, look at that recovery shot, though, will you? See, that's how the game should be. You're playing some of the best golfers. It really should be like this more often. That's all I'm saying. Eight iron. See, now that's not bad. That's pretty good. And not that you want to be holing him in from every way, but the last hole, that was kind of baloney. I will agree. The last hole was a lot of baloney. And, oh, really couldn't get that to drop, huh? All right, Freddie Couples for the bird. Yep, nice. It does take a hole or two to warm up, but still, that was brutal, that second hole. All right, so I'm teeing up from the bottom here, so I want to go right about here. So I'm going to go 3-wood. Right down the middle, right? Sunny day, no wind. Freddie Couples. I can live with that. All right? 2 degrees to the right is livable. It really is. I think when they go 4 or 5 or more, you really that needs to be a once-in-a-while thing. It just can't be as often as it is. You just don't see that in real golf. Okay, so I'm on hole 5 right now. Oh, I like how I have the scorecard up here. That might be new. I don't remember seeing that all the time. Well, yeah, that's the thing is these are professional golfers, and there's no need to be missing that many shots. Some maybe. And that's the idea. The idea of if you want to play the medium golfers or the bottom golfers, then you take that in stride. But when you're playing the best, you should not be hitting it that bad. So let's try Calvin Pete. And now Calvin Pete, what do we got here? Pitching was. His short game is average. So let's see. He's got an average short game. And that's an average shot, and I can live with that. Less power, yeah. Well, they say that you need to go 100% for the best accuracy. If you go 95 or 90, yeah, as Bill says, the best shots are 100, 75, and 50%. So if you go anywhere in between that, you're going to be less accurate. So Freddie Couples now, his short game is terrible. Okay, 6.5. So knowing that, I'm expecting a bad shot. So let me try to work around that. So maybe I'll try to hit it to a fatter part of the green. So maybe I'll cut this back to 100%, try to hit it over there, and try to just get it on the green. And, oh, see, he sucks. That wasn't a bad miss hit. His contact was bad. If I got a little more contact, that would help. Yeah, this is whatever that big word is you used. Trying to chip out. And that didn't go as well as I thought. So now we'll be putting for birdie here. Calvin Pete. Oh, bring around the rosy. We'll tap that in for the par. And this guy here for par. All right, so we parred the par 4. Everybody parred it, right? So we're not doing terrible. But that second hole has me concerned. So if we hit that here now, that's a 3-wood. Yeah, 3-wood Calvin Pete. 3-wood. Okay, that works. When does Atari Golf start? I got it right this time. I got it right. I got the title right. All right, 5-wood. 100%. Stop. Okay. At least I was good at the Atari Golf. I knew what I was getting into. So let's check the terrain. Everything's coming back at me. No wind, so I'm going to drop it right there. How about a high spin from Freddie Couples? Needed to get a little bit more on that, but that's okay. That's workable. That's workable. Yeah, well, you're right, Robbie. Professionals are not going to miss it by that much. Calvin Pete. And he hit it short, too, and he'll go down the hill. I put spin on that because I thought I was going to go by the hole. And he come up way short. So he's got a 4 miss hit now. But his short game is not that good, so we're going to get aggressive. Going up the hill. Oh, that wasn't bad, actually. And Freddie Couples. Curl. Ran out of gas. All right, so Couples taps in for the par. And then this dude here, he gets the par 2. So, all right, always hit the tee. Always hit the tee. So we're going right at the hole now. So this is a 3-iron right at the hole. Calvin Pete. Right at the hole. Right at the hole. Yep, right at the hole. And that guy's on the green. So one guy's in the bunker, and one guy's over here. All right, let's get out of the bunker now. Boy, that didn't roll nearly as far as that was showing you, was it? All right, Freddie's going to be close. Freddie Krueger, there you go. And we'll tap that in for par. So I'm getting pars consistently, which is a good thing. So you can see if I go to the scorecard, this is how my rounds start. As you can see, there's a lot of orange in the beginning, and then I get it to a couple of blues and whites. So yeah, what you said there about, yeah, possession and stuff. Yeah, I get that. All right, so we got 3% chance of hitting the tree, so we got to come over here. And we'll go 100% on the driver. So, Calvin Pete, he's usually pretty accurate on his drives. And, oh, he's right on the lip there, but he's okay. Freddie Couples, let's get the 3-wood going here. And that's all right, too. All right. Now remember, there's no wind. I don't have any wind, so I've taken away some of the issues. All right, green goes right to left, so if we want to drop this over here. Not bad. I should have put the spin on that. See, that's a good hit. Slight bit of miss. Contact was good. That's what you want to see most of the time with these golfers. That's what you want to see. All right, 9-iron. And that's fine. See, this is good. This is better. That second hole was junk. I don't mind this game, but the missed hits do drive you nuts. I've seen the ASG. I didn't care for it. I find this is a little easier to play. Now, not easy to win, but easier to play. So there's another par. Side-by-side comparison. Somebody else wanted side-by-side Atari in this. That'd be kind of funny. It would take me a long time to do an edit, but it would be kind of funny. Maybe I will do that. All right, so more pars. I've been doing the par thing for, what, 4 or 5 holes in a row. So we're going to go right here. So we'll go driver right there. That's pretty good. He's pretty accurate on the drive, so we'll take that. Freddie Couples. Let's go driver for Freddie. And see that's livable. It's on the edge. It was a miss hit, but it's livable. 3.5 is livable. It's when it gets to be 8 and 9 consistently that's when it's not believable. All right. So we're gonna hit that over here, the 5-iron, straight away. Calvin Pete. Whoop! I thought I set a target here. It's going to be too far. What is that? That's 102, I bet. 97. Yeah, we put an Atari mod. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, Freddie, I can't. That's all I can do, huh? All right. Freddie's going to hit this as hard as he can. All right, now I overhit that, so I knew that would happen. I overhit that, so that was on me because I went 105. Let's try a lob. Right like that. And that was bad. That was a miss hit and way too much contact, so. All right, we got a chance for a bird here. No, we don't, actually. Not even close. Oh, that was pretty bad. For par, Couples is way out, and he is way off. So he'll go back to a bogey here because of the bad hit out of the rough. It doesn't need to make this 100% accurate. But how many times you miss hit? And I complained about this the last time. I really did. All right, hole 10. Driver. 100%. And he's off to the left. So there's a miss hit to the left for him now. Freddie Couples. I need to go driver. Oh, my dog is barking. Sorry, I'm on hole 10. You're going to have to wait. Calvin Pete now. We're going to try to... Oh, he needs a 5-iron. So 100 with a 5-iron. Right in the middle. There we go. Tiger Woods Golf. I used to play that in the PlayStation. I like that. So we'll go... You know, that's good. I don't want to get too close there. So we're going to lay that up. Yeah, good thing I did. If I went any further, forget it. So that's a slight miss hit. Hard contact, but we played safe. We played safe on that. Calvin Pete now. Calvin Pete. Going to try to drop this on the back edge of the green. Yeah, just like that. Pitching wedge. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Oh, look at that. Okay. See, that's how it should be most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. All right, we're going to put some spin on this. Come back. Oh, went right. But he's on. He's on. Yeah, ASG is more cards and dice, and I watch people play, and it's just not my cup of tea. Even though it's not bad. Okay, we'll tap that in. We'll take the par. And then this guy's going to putt in from 5 feet. And yeah, he'll get the bird. Okay. So I haven't had a birdie in a while. So we'll check the terrain. All right. So that's going downhill over here. So I'm going to try to keep it right in the middle. Oh, there's a miss hit. I need to keep track of the miss hits. See, 5.3. That's bad. That's a bad miss hit for a guy that has a 9 driving accuracy. 9 out of 10. And he mishits that. Don't know what to tell you, folks. And oh, hello, Fred. Hello, Fred. What a surprise. A 9.6 to the left. Let me write that down. Let me write that down. How many times has Freddie Couples done that today? So Calvin Pete's just going to blast it at the green. With that pin placement, that's a good shot. But Freddie Couples, dude, I don't know. I don't know. So he's going to play out because he mishit the tee shot again. And now we're going to come over here, 100, and do this. And he didn't make it up the hill. You know, I don't know who visits the driving range, but it's something else. I think that's why I play this game in doses. It's really fun, but then you get completely aggravated out of your head with the amount of mishits, and it just does take away the joy of the game. It's a really good game some of the times. That's what I'm finding. All right, so hole 12 now. So now see, couples is +4. I should not be a +4. That is just too much. That really is. I think that's not good. So I will be sending an email to them and tell them that it's the second year in a row. You know, I might have to go down a club for couples off the tee. You're right. But it's still, the amount of mishits is astronomical for professional golfers. And I know it's a cards and dice roll, but how many times can you roll snake eyes? Really? That wasn't a bad one. And we're short. And, oh, that guy got a par. And this guy... a couple of pars there. I just think the game would be a lot more fun if they cut the mishits in half, let's say. That's just my personal preference. Well, let's take a look at the tee. All right, so that's what we're doing now. So we want to come over here. Driver 100%. Big open fairway. There we go. Yeah, just, I think we're all used to the old 3-click system where if you get the accuracy down, you got a good shot, and you're at the mercy, I think we all should email. Anybody that has the game, if you have this problem, I think the more emails they get, the more serious they'll take it. If they get one email, whether it's from me or Jester or whoever, they're not going to really take it that serious. But if they get several, especially when the game just come out, now you might find they might say, whoa, we're getting a lot of complaints here about the accuracy needs to be toned down. Or toned up, whatever. All right, so we got Pete now. See, that's why I play these games, so I can pull off shots like this. It's off a little bit, but it's not bad. It's just, when you play Tiger Woods on a PlayStation, when you hit the button and you whiff wicked bad on the button, it goes way over there. Okay, fine, but that doesn't happen a lot. Wow, I hammered that one. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm so used to playing those games where you have pretty good accuracy and you can snug it up to the hole. And these games here, it's like, wow, it's all over the place. And that was my complaint with last year's game too, and they didn't fix that at all. It's still fun, but it's like you get upset with it, and then you don't want to play it for a while. And the putting is not fun in this game at all. So, what do I got now? So now I'm plus 5. Really? I'm plus 5 with Freddie Couples? Ugh. All right. We'll come over here with the driver. Give us a little better angle. Well, that's a miss hit to the left. 2.4. Luckily, I got a big fairway. All right, Freddie. We'll go 3-wood. We're going to come out here for the 3-wood. Oh, miss hit 7.5 to the left. I think I need to go back to hockey. This is way too many miss hits, so they are getting an email when I'm done this game. I'm enjoying it, but stuff like that really does not make it fun whatsoever. And another miss hit. So that's that's back-to-back miss hits for Couples. That guy is not too bad. And his putting is awful. So that guy got the bird. So it's like, unless you play Tiger Woods in this game, it's going to frustrate you to death. So now let's look. Here we go. Look at that. Three out of 4 bogeys. All due to miss hits. All of them due to miss hits off the tee. Is that how Freddie Couple plays golf in real life, folks? Asking for a friend. Bill, I think you're right. This game does play lights out for a while, and then it drives you bonkers with back-to-back miss hits when it's just, and there's nothing you can do about it. You just, what do you do? I haven't played ASG. I've seen it played, and it doesn't look like something I'd really be interested in. Maybe because I'm used to this, and I enjoy how this plays. But they could make this so much better. Either that, or make a different mode. Make a fun mode. Call it an arcade mode, if you will, where you don't have this frustration, where you just don't want to play the game and you want to crap all over the game. Here's another miss hit. There's another miss hit. Two to the left, two to the right. That's a good out. Why would I get a birdie, right? Why would I get a birdie? All right, only a couple holes left in this madness. Yes, gameplay sliders. Yes, exactly. Something where you can tone down the difficulty of the game. You just say, look, I don't want to be mishitting all this time. Tone down the mishits. I think I said that last year on one of my streams. A mishit slider, where it can be actual, medium, or few. Play again with the computer control. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I don't know if I can do that from here. I don't know if there's any way I can do that. Can I change? I don't know if I can do that on the fly. I don't know if there's any way I can change that to... Let's go look at preference summary. Aha! All right. I'm going to go computer control for the rest of the thing here. Let's see what they do. All right. I thought I set it to computer. Where was it? How did I do that? Computer control, shot by shot. Oh, maybe I got to do the first one. All right, so there's a computer playing couples. So that's a 0.9 miss hit. Couples chipping now. All right, so par for couples. And Pete misses the bird. And he gets in for par. So here's the hit from Pete. Al, this is a good idea. This is a really good idea to see if it was human error. So, no miss hit. Off to the side. 8 miss hit to the right. That was Calvin Pete. So he got a huge miss hit to the right. Couples. Not bad. Pete for the chip. Nice job. Small miss hit to the right. Couples. Oh, the putting you really can't do much about. So there's that. And there's that. This plays smoother and does some things better than last year for sure. But we need to get rid of the amount of mishits that you get in this game when you're playing with the better guys. So two drives, no mishits. That's a nice shot. No miss hit there. Couples. That's a miss. 2 to the left. That was Pete way over there. Oh, wow, Pete, nice putt. Couples in. And that guy in. So, that wraps it up. Let's take a look at the scorecard. So, the computer took over at the end, and the computer, look at that. The computer got 3 out of 4 possible birdies at the end. What did they do different? No, you can see all the orange was all the mishits. I don't know. I think it's worth an email. I think I'm going to sit down right after this and send off an email and tell them that it's a very frustrating game to play, that there's just way too many mishits when you're playing as a human. So, and if it wasn't for the 2 birdies at the end, I would have been +6. Well, it's not so much as calculating the shot, because I can see where it's going to go for the most part, but when you get an 8 or a 9 degree mishit, there's no controlling that. You don't know that's coming. You can't plan for that. So you can't say, if I'm going to go to the left, I'll go to the right, because you don't know what's coming. So, well, anyway, folks, that is a little bit more of Action PC Golf. I had more fun this morning when I played than I did in this round, that's for sure. It is maddening, and this is the same thing that happened last year. It's a fun game, and it does some things really well. It just has to stop doing the bad things as often as it does. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The shot shouldn't be off that much on the drives. And to go back-to-back mishits is just, come on. So, yeah, I'm going to send them a message. I'll be nice about it, but I'll tell them it's the second year in a row that I played the game, that I'm just getting way too many mishits off the tee. And it makes it not fun. It makes you not want to play. Well, you could play the 3-click method on this, but I don't like to. It's difficult. I tried. It is difficult, and it's not fun. I would rather play it this way. This is kind of like I say, this is Action PC. It's what they do. It's a cards and dice game without seeing the cards and dice, and you kind of trust the closed engine, and I don't mind that. I like their other games. This one, it's just, it's if you were playing football and you missed every field goal, sorry, Al, or if you missed every pass, at some point you'd be like scratching your head saying, what do I got to do to hit a field goal or complete a pass? I can't be missing 30-yard field goals all day long, and I can't be missing my screen passes all day long. It's just, at some point, it's not fun, and I think it's about fun. I would avoid the 3-click method, too. I tried it, and it's really hard. And it's not what I want, because it requires skill and dexterity, and that's why I don't play those games anymore. I'd rather play these games. They're more fun. But anyway, all right, I'm done here with this one here. I'm going to get my email off and see if they respond to me at all, see if there's anything they can do about this. I like the idea of a slider or different degrees of difficulty, because what we're seeing here, at least from what I've seen, and I saw last night, and Uncle Ron's going to come on tonight to see if he can save us all from this game, as he has some ideas of his own. But I tried a couple of his ideas today, and they didn't really make a lot of a difference. They really didn't. Yep. So that's the thing. So they need to do something here, because they're going to have more people like this that are just complaining at all the mishits. And again, not that you want a hole-in-one, everyone, and not that you want 100% accuracy all the time, and you don't mind that the odd shot and getting out of trouble is half the fun. But yeah, now just for kicks, let's try this. We'll take a I will go Tiger. You want to go Tiger? We're going to go Tiger. Now, I want to see if I can set up 3-click. I don't know how to do that. We'll just take a random course. See if I can set up the 3-click. Preferences. Swing meter. All right, let's try this. Swing meter easy. Okay. So I'm teeing off from there. So Tiger's going to try to put it. Oh. I got an error. Wow. So we tried to play 3-click and we had an error. So we're going to wrap it up here, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to pick up your cassettes and your programs on the way out. We'll talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.